The Walking Dead, Survival Instinct has a terrible reputation, and honestly, it's easy to see why. Released in 2013, the graphics are shockingly outdated, resembling something closer to a mid-2000s title. Bland textures, blocky character models, and environments lacking any real detail leave the game looking incredibly unpolished. The gameplay, however, isn't as outright dreadful as some might claim. At its core, this is a survival horror game, and there are moments where it gets things right. Limited resources, tense scavenging, and decent stealth mechanics can create some genuinely gripping scenarios. Sneaking past walkers or managing your supplies does inject some fleeting moments of intensity. Unfortunately, the diabolical animation work, particularly during the quick time events when you're grabbed by a zombie, pulls you right out of the experience. The field of view during these segments is laughably unrealistic, making them feel more comical than terrifying. Level design doesn't help much either. The maps are often repetitive and uninspired, with a rinse and repeat approach to objectives. There's little to no variety, and once the novelty of surviving in the Walking Dead universe wears off, so does the enjoyment. The story and voice work are passable but unremarkable. Norman Reedus reprises his role as Daryl Dixon, and while his performance is solid, the plot lacks depth or memorable moments. It's serviceable at best but never delivers the emotional weight you'd expect from a Walking Dead game. Overall, The Walking Dead, Survival Instinct is a hard sell. While fans of survival horror might find occasional enjoyment in its resource management and stealth, the lackluster visuals, poor animations, and repetitive gameplay weigh it down heavily. It's not completely irredeemable, but for most players, this is a game that's far easier to skip than survive. Final verdict, a mediocre experience at best, worth considering only if you're a die-hard Walking Dead or survival horror fan looking for something to pass the time. What are your thoughts? Was it a misunderstood gem? Is Survival Instinct the worst Walking Dead game? Let the undead internet know below.